Welcome to the last day of the conference. For those of us who have been involved in the field of autism for several years, there really were no textbooks, there weren't conferences, there weren't courses. And our teachers really became the people with autism who lived with this condition every day. Temple Grandin's, Stephen Shore's, Jerry Newport's, Dina Gassner's, Valerie Paradis's, and the panel that you're going to see today have really taught us so much about the humanity of autism and the culture of autism. So for me, I think this is the perfect way to end this conference and really remind us all why we are here. The moderator for this panel will be my good friend Brenda Smith-Myles. Brenda.
I'm so very delighted to have the opportunity to moderate the panel on the culture of autism for several reasons. First of all, because it's very important that we understand the culture of autism. Second of all, it's given me several opportunities to interact with three very good friends. And these friends are the panelists for today's event. Dr. Lars Perner is an assistant professor of clinical marketing at the University of Southern California. He developed an interest in autism spectrum disorders after he was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome at age 31, and ever since has written extensively on the topic. He serves on the Autism Society's panel of people on the spectrum of autism advisors. Next is Sondra Williams. And Sondra is an adult with autism who lives in the state of Ohio. She's married with 4 children, all of whom are diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. She is also the author of the book entitled Reflections of Self and a DVD entitled Define Me. The third panelist for the day is Judy Endow. And Judy has a private practice in Madison, Wisconsin, consulting for school districts, agencies, and families as a social worker and has an MSW. She is a statewide autism trainer for Wisconsin. She is an ASW, Autism Society of Wisconsin board member, and an author. Judy is a mother of 3, one of whom has autism spectrum disorders. And she says the blessings and challenges of her own autism impact all that she does. The way we're going to structure this panel this morning is by asking each of the panelists to provide a brief presentation on their perceptions of autism as a culture. And after these presentations, the panelists will be posed a number of questions. And then finally, we will show a brilliant DVD created by Judy Endow called The Power of Words. So, Dr. Perner, would you do me the honor of beginning with the first presentation?